Shout out to my girl, Malynda Jaye. You are now watching Jay Talks.
Yeah. I know we just signed the deal, but I need my advance on the next one too. They know I'm gonna be around. Yeah. I need it. Metro Boomin want some more. Cause I got a really big team, and they need some really big rings. They need some really nice things. Better be coming with no strings. Better be coming with
You are now watching Jay Talks, and I'm your host, Malynda Jaye, and we're sitting down with fashion designer Lorrell Webb. How you doing?
Not bad, how you doing?
I'm good. It's nice to have you in my seat.
Finally, right?
Yeah. So let's jump right on into it. You've been doing a lot of crazy pieces since I've started following you. You just did a pop-up shop in New York. Tell us a little bit about that and how it all got started.
The pop-up shop originally was supposed to be my pop-up shop, Lorrell. But, I had a couple of other friends who wanted to put some designs in there, and I didn't want to just be Lorrell featuring. So I felt as a collective, we wanted to do major things. So we call it the Majors. And we found a really convenient spot right near where I live in Brooklyn. And it was a great turnout. It was 4 days. We sold out a lot of the regular merchandise. I sold a few of my high pieces because people like to shop out there. So it was really good. We're looking to do another one probably December if we can get that same spot back, but it might be late November, around the holiday season.
Okay. So how did you get into fashion design? Because you don't just do, fashion design. You do graphic, web. But how did you get into the whole, fashion design?
My mom was a seamstress, and she always encouraged me to make my own clothing, or to make my own everything, really. And I just, over the years, just doing graphic design and web design, I just wanted to, and it's funny, I just seen this Kanye interview, and he said it too, like, it's like the most artistic, like you can get the most out of it being artistic. Because it's the process and you actually get to wear it. It's like wearing art at the same time. And it's nothing you could do like that besides fashion. So I feel like just my hunger for creating, it was a great place to bring all my talents together.
Okay, so do you wear your own pieces?
All the time.
So is this piece that you have on now?
Yes, this is me.
The Rose Noir, correct?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so tell us how you came about creating the Rose Noir product.
One of my favorite artists from Boston is Dutch Rebelle. And I've been wanting to create something for her, her whole look for about a year now. And I stumbled upon this fabric. I'm always in the district, in fashion district in New York, looking at fabric. And I seen this one, I'm like, this is perfect. So I made a jacket for her, but then I had excess amount. So I was like making other pieces, and this is just one of the other pieces I made.
What is the most complicated part when it comes to making your pieces? Because I know I'm not a fashion designer. I can't do what you do.
Yeah.
So, but what is the most complicated part?
I would say maybe the zippers.
The zippers?
Maybe the lining on the inside. Mm-hmm. But then again, this is reversible, so it probably looks seamless.
Okay.
But I don't know.
What's your favorite piece to design?
The jacket. Definitely the jacket. This is my favorite piece out of all of them right here because of the versatility of it. Mm-hmm. It's reversible.
How long does it usually take for you to create a piece?
This took me 2 days because I try to get a little technical with it. I'm growing my aesthetic as a designer. I like quilted, I like contrasting fabric and textures. So, like say this is the same color, but it's suede. It's really lambskin, but I turned it around.
Can I touch it?
Sure.
Okay.
And I use it for some of the details.
Okay.
But yeah, that's the favorite piece is the jacket because it's like a masterpiece. It takes time. You could be 90% done with it and mess up, and I've done that before. So
if you had to shake one designer's hand and thank them for giving you the inspiration to do what you do, who would it be?
that's hard because there wasn't really one designer that really sparked me. It was more just my upbringing. But for right now, I'm thinking Tom Brown. Tommy Hilfiger too, regardless of the whole racist stuff they say he said. But I just love his aesthetic. Like that really moved my aesthetic. Like this right here is a little bit of Tommy and Montclair to me. Well, this too.
Okay. So what can we look forward to this winter? Because last winter, 2014, 2015, you did the whole his and hers.
That's
you
coming
the winter
back.
white going. What can we look forward to this winter? Because I have a his now. I have a his. So now I can do my his and hers.
Yeah, I have a hers too. I think it's just that time of the year. Everybody wants to
It's that time, like you
Yeah,
said.
I definitely want to do matching furs with her. So I want to do furs. It's usually what I do with the his and hers reflects like what's going on in my life. And we're really looking at furs and wools right now. Some obnoxious stuff though, like, and then of course some cool pieces, some affordable pieces. But definitely, I want to work with more maroons, more greens, definitely all blacks. I'm gonna work with those 3 colors
Okay.
coming forward. Jackets, of course, sweaters.
Are you gonna do the sweatsuits?
I
Because
definitely
you
have to
did
have
dope
some
sweatsuits.
classic joggers in there.
Okay.
This time I'm gonna focus more on my Panther, which I found out was really a Jaguar, but you know, the Black Panther symbol really symbolizes, you know, to me a revolution,
Right.
and that's what I want to do with fashion. So that's why I use that.
All right. So how was it designing clothes for Bia?
Bia, she's not picky at all.
Not picky.
I just send her what I have, and she freaks it. Like she just she goes in, and I'm very appreciative of her. I didn't even know about her until the show.
Right.
And I woke up one morning, and the girl I was with at the time was friends with her, and she told me about Bia like the week before.
Right.
And then I woke up one morning and I seen all these mentions, and she's in my jacket. I'm like, how'd she get it? Because I knew a stylist that styles black ink, and somehow they crossed paths. And I was like, wow, you know, we're both from Boston, and the stylist didn't even really do that on purpose.
So when do you know you've reached the level of success? Because your clothes have been featured on VH1, Oxygen. Like, is
Fuse,
that something
Fox.
for you where it's like, oh my God, or is it like, how is the feeling?
It's just confirmation. I don't feel as I'm already successful in my own right, but as far as that level, I think what you're trying to say is probably when I'm sitting. I wouldn't say next to Anna Wintour, because I think that too, the whole being in the fashion industry is kind of I don't know. Like it's like I don't rely on gatekeepers to tell me that I'm this good. I think my sales will say it.
And
My
you're
shows.
a true entrepreneur. Like,
Yeah.
this is what you do. This is
Exactly.
your brand. This is your
This
business.
is my
You
full
don't
job.
have
Exactly.
a 9-to-5 like me.
Never. I haven't had a 9 to 5 since 2000, since I was 24.
Okay, so what advice would you give to someone who is inspiring to be like Lorrell and create their own brand and put their name out there?
I can't swear on this.
You know, we like to keep it clean, but do your thing.
Stop giving a fuck, please. Stop caring about what your parents say, what your parents expect, what society wants for you to do. Stop all that. All that fear is the most controlling obstacle, or it's a chain, it's a leash. Like you gotta stop caring. Once you stop caring what other people think, you're partially free at that moment, and you can build anything. And you can't care about failure. You can't care about being poor. Or you can't care about these things. Or all these. We're very misinformed and we're very distracted. So once you realize and you can get above that, you can pretty much be anything or do anything. It might fail at first, but perseverance is with passion. So.